my God. I can't take any more of Marissa either. Hi, Nikki. I, 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 I am just, I am so right now, and you guys know I love Wendy and Diane, but I had to leave. I had to leave. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Shit. I can't take this. I just can't. I can't listen to it anymore. Someone come up here and join me. Somebody come up here and have a rant with me. Someone come have a rant with me. I want I want um I want Mary O to come here and be able to. I've been where Mary O is. I have absolutely been where Mary O is. And I know something about what happened because I got sent a text on August 31st and I have receipts. So, Mario, I have receipts for you, darling. TNT just took 4 Advil. I need about 10 right now. My head is just kind of spinning. I promised somebody that I was going to call him tonight about the about the Shanann case, and I need to stand by my friend Mario for a bit. I really do. Oh, hola, hola, mija. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Oh.
You got me twice. Nah, click on the middle one and just.
Did I gotta
knock it.
boot? I gotta move.
There you go.
I'll
Two of
remove
me.
you.
Can you imagine two of
No,
me?
no, no.
Come on, Tawanda.
No, no, don't do it to me. Shit, we can't get we can't take one of you, darling. We
I'm
can't.
so glad you went live. My brain hurts, and all I
I
smell is gas from Marissa over there gaslighting
I
everybody.
cannot do it. I cannot do it.
Shoo.
I cannot. I have been there.
Mm-mm.
I have been there, I've been there, Mars been there, Puss in Boots has been there. We all, I mean, all of us, we are the
Mm.
The Marios in the dust,
You know who I feel bad for now is science. I feel even worse, rather, for Science Girl.
Uh, yeah.
Because, she went through basically like the same thing. It just, they didn't really go too public with it, but.
Oh, and nobody knows before any of us
Right.
Was Mary Owenson. Everybody calls her Mary
Oh.
Wunson. Was
Mm-hmm.
Mary Owenson. Oh yeah, she was trampled by her too.
I
You,
think I do remember something about that.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's all about the cha-ching, cha-ching,
Yep.
cha-ching. Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
yeah. Just I just don't. Mario had me blocked forever.
Oh,
She,
because of MGL.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I, who blocks Mar? Tell me who blocks
Right.
Mar?
Nobody. Nobody blocks Mar.
Who blocks Mar? Come
Nobody.
on. Oh my God.
So, do you
Oh.
believe that her husband really said that, or do you think it's one of those? Some women will do that. They'll say, "Well, my husband said blah blah blah," when they just seem like an excuse,
I,
or
I
they're
mean,
just I don't
he
know.
might have said that just out of frustration from all the shit that's happened from YouTube.
But the thing is, he's only hearing one side.
I
Like,
know.
okay,
He doesn't know that he doesn't know what we know.
right. That's what I was
He
saying.
doesn't know
Right.
what we know. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I have watched some beautiful people bam, bam, bam get slammed by this woman.
Yeah.
Slam dunked. You know,
Yeah.
the Barbies and the Kims and it
Mm-hmm.
just goes on and on and on. And
Mm-hmm.
but still remember, she didn't dump. She didn't dump Oni. Oni dumped her. And then she
Well,
dumped Oni.
right. And then we busted her. We busted her talking to him again. Remember the
Oh yeah.
screenshot that was pinging off of her glasses?
No shit.
Oni.
Oni. God.
Right.
But the thing is, and she just sits and she makes people feel so bad.
Yeah.
Mary O is such a kind, kind person.
Mm-hmm.
When she finally unblocked me, she goes, Tawanda, I really do like you. And I'm like, well, Mario, I've always liked you too. And she goes,
Well,
but I was told I could unblock you. And I'm thinking, I was told I could. Oh,
oh my
I know that feeling.
God.
But I have information that I need to give Mary O.
What are you
I-
sitting on? Screenshots?
no,
Mm.
no. It was
Mm.
something. Okay. Okay. So do you remember when Tracy started her Patreon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I went in and to join Tracy's Patreon, and it said that I was still Marissa's Patreon. I,
Oh wow.
I'm talking 14 months.
Oh my gosh.
14 months.
That's 900. That's $900.
But you know what, though? For somebody who doesn't, you know what? I don't check my bank statements. I don't. That's probably why. Okay. I got hacked, what, 2 months ago. They tried to charge $2,600 in
Damn.
Facebook ads. Facebook ads?
What?
Yeah, yeah. No. And thank God my bank caught it. And,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they were like, oh, I almost said my own name. Anyway, Tawanda, do you not look at your bank statements? And I went, not really.
Mhm.
If everything clears and I get out,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a horrible money manager. I
Okay,
I
so
admit it.
you realized you were still in there. You were getting no
Okay.
perks for 14 months. And then, so what did you
Shit,
do?
I could have saved Makeup Mobster money.
You really could have.
I could have.
You're a
Okay,
that.
yeah, I could have saved her money.
Mhm.
But I didn't even know I could even go peek in on this shit.
Oh wow. I wish
Anyway.
I would have known. Wow. I'd have been
So,
hitting you up.
okay, so Diane, if you're a member of Diane, she has her Google member thing, and I went in and chatted with the ladies because Diane's ladies are awesome, and we
Right.
were sitting there chit chatting, and then you know I'm sorry, when Marissa enters the building,
The elephant in the room.
no, it just gets taken over. And so
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I gotta go. I gotta like go mix cement or something.
Good Lord.
So I just had to leave. And so I left. And then somebody texted me and said, Marissa needs to talk to you, needs to talk to you. And and so they were like, oh my God. So, you know, somebody said that you were that that they're trying to enter her Patreon under my name.
Oh my God.
And I said to her, I said, and she said the name, and
Uh-huh.
anyway, and I went, no, I left your Patreon after 14. Don't worry about it. I had to delete you so I could enter Tracy's, and I just
Oh
kind
my
of,
God.
I said, I'm doing a live, so I'm just kind of leaving. And that's what I did. Right.
So, do you realize when she was dragging you, you were paying?
That's all right. I paid Laura to drag me too.
Oh my
You know,
God, you're eat up.
it happens. It
Ah.
it happens, and so, I, but this happened on 8/31 because I went back because she texts me a message.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
What'd she say?
Yeah.
Are you are you saving that for Mario?
I got it in my hip pocket for
Got
Mario.
it.
And I'm going to write it in my 5-star notebook. If I
Hilarious.
haven't learned anything, I've learned it. But I,
Yep. Yep. Mm-mm-mm.
I just, you know what? Mary's a good lady. She is such a good lady. She hated me forever. She
Mm-hmm.
absolutely hated me forever. But whenever she unblocked me, she was like, Tawanda, I like you. And I like, Mary, oh, I like you too. And we've been buddies ever since. I
Well,
just think this whole thing, it just
mm-hmm.
hurts my
There's
heart.
too many players in the game. When she said a 5-way on a phone call, I was, I mean, okay, I could see 5 people on the phone, I guess. I guess the 5 people that I would trust to talk to on the phone like that would never bring anything public like that, though. Maybe that's the
Yeah,
difference.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe that's the difference. I don't
It,
know.
you have to, and you know through all this shit, Trisha.
Mhm. I
You know
know.
that these people that they're not. You know who is good and you know who is bad.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
really do. And
Yep.
I said on this stuff, and I didn't say a thing. I didn't say anything to anybody, even when she texted me.
I
You
believe
know,
that. Hmm.
I didn't. I mean, it was not anything. And I knew at the time, because of what she had said, that her and Mario were having problems, but I would have never, ever, ever discussed that. Ever.
Right.
I
Yeah.
have not seen Mario say anything. Anything. Nothing. She's not said a thing. So I
Well,
get
I read into a lot of stuff and I watch stuff a little closer probably than I should, but I noticed about a week and a half ago because Mario started coming into my chats, and I was like, "Oh crap, it's Mario! I haven't seen her around in forever." And when I say forever, I mean a couple weeks. But so I gave her a wrench, just so she would feel a little bit more comfortable. And I needed another mod anyway. But man, you could tell she was MGL's mod. She's heavy on that wrench now. I went back to studio after my live and I was like, oh my God, why are all these people blocked?
well,
Uh,
hey, I did it. I did it in Tracy's live. Stewie, I am the one who timed you out. I
Stewie
I
timed Wogs out today in my live.
I know, but
Uh,
I'm the one who timed out Stewie in Tracy's live because no, listen. Listen, I went to mod school. I went to mod school. I went to mod school. I did. I did. And it was if there was a person on panel and they're getting
Hey,
trashed,
Galway.
you just time them out. You give them, as Diane would say, you give them a
You went
cookie. You give them a cookie, put them in the corner for a bit, you know. And he
right.
was trashing Wogs, and I didn't know why. But if anybody would have trashed anybody on that panel, I would have timed him out. And I like Stewie. And
I
Tracy
know.
and Tracy goes, who hid who hid Stewie? I like Stewie. And I go, I didn't hide him, but I timed him out 3 times.
At least you
Three
were
times.
honest.
Oh,
Well, he got you
I
back. He got you
am.
back by timing out your buddy Wogs twice today.
Nah, Wogs, it's my fault, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Blame Tawanda Wogs.
Oh, God.
Mm.
But I didn't know they didn't like each other. I had no idea. I
I
just,
didn't either. I didn't know they
yeah,
had beef.
I had no idea. But I did, and I didn't want to time out Stewie. And I told Stewie, chill out. Come
Oh,
on,
you
buddy.
even gave him a
Oh, yeah.
warning.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the
And,
chat's wondering, do you know who this barnyard is?
um, no, I have a barnyard, but I think, and I said it. I said this barnyard. The first time I ever seen that barnyard person
Mm-hmm.
was in Dave's chat.
That's what I'm hearing too. I've heard the name, but I just never
So I don't know
honed
if
in
they're.
on the
I
account.
don't know if they're Boyd. I don't know if they're drama. I don't know. I don't think they're true crime because I've never heard that name in true
Mm-mm.
crime, and so I have no idea.
Hmm.
I have no idea who they are. But
I
it
don't
sounds
either.
it sounds to me like Barnyard has stepped in some shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I wish Mario would come over here. I
I
really
do
do.
too.
Because I feel so bad. Oh, Smokey.
Hi,
Smokey.
Smokey P.
Smokey, come up here.
Smokey's tired of all the drama
Oh
too.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, Smokey's my buddy.
Yeah.
I love me some Smokey. And Ben gets me in trouble all the time.
Ben came in and he said, "Oh, my two favorite gals on panel, Twanda and TNT."
And they hate each other. They could rip each other's faces off. No, I'm tired. Oh, look at Ben. Look at Ben. He grabbed the.
Hey, Ben. Let
Hi,
me see.
Ben.
All right, I'm
Hey,
here.
hey, brother.
Hey, love you guys.
Love you too. What are you doing? Growing a beard? He left.
Oh. He just wanted to say hi, I guess.
I
That was enough,
guess.
huh?
Did you see a beard, or was I seeing things? I
No,
think
it looked
Ben's.
like I think he's growing some shit around his face.
I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, Smokey P. Smokey, come up here, you little turd. No, but that was what was wrong with Smokey. I mean,
Uh
these people hurting each other.
huh.
Ben says I had a beard, and then he says shit. I don't have my. I don't have. Maybe I should go back here and try to find.
Hi,
More.
Winky.
Winky, Winky, how's your mama, honey?
I love that crybaby, that baby sounds that she can do.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, they sound so real.
She's been through some stuff lately.
Mm-hmm.
Winky, how's mom? How's mom? Her mom is her best friend, like my dad is my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And so I mean, Daddy has been going through some shit with all this smoke here. Oh my God, we've been dying.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Oh no, I literally slept on the recliner last night. And of course, I have to call the doctor and he goes, "Well, in between breaths, if you don't hear him breathe within 10 seconds, then you need to call us. I didn't sleep much last night.
Pixie,
Yeah.
I know who was doing it. I know who was doing it.
What?
She said, just a FYI, I didn't time anyone out in TNT's. Laugh out loud. People were getting timed out left and right. Didn't know what the heck was going on. I almost sent TNT a picture of me sitting on my hands. I know who was doing it.
Oh, was somebody timing people out and stuff? Oh,
Yeah, I
that's not
fixed it.
good.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Oh,
It's all
Drama
good.
Archives. Have you heard that? Drama Archives? I don't know who that is.
I've heard them. They even go live.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know who they are, but I like them. I like them. Um, they're pretty cool. And Mary Owenson, I will hug my dad for you. He knows all about you, my dear. Um, I just, I
Oh,
just, Mary, Mary O, come over here so I can talk to you. I need to tell her.
somebody go get her.
I have something in my hip pocket for her.
And
Anyway, I mean, but
hey, Denise R.
that person, Miss Marissa,
Mm.
thought that whenever I deleted my account, she she thought that somebody else was breaking in there,
Oh goodness.
and she thought I, and that's why I need to know the dates. I need to know the dates.
Right. Well, Smokey's coming up. Maybe
Uh,
someone can go find
Ben,
Mario.
Ben, I am never annoyed with you.
What'd he
Stop
say?
it.
Oh, Tawanda is
Isn't
annoyed by me. Tawanda is angry with me. No,
never.
she's not.
No, but I
He's
take some
silly.
shit for caring about him.
Yeah. We all have, huh?
Oh, he said, I'm just joking. He is so funny, then. He's so funny. He texts me the other night, Ben does. Tell Tracy she needs to go to the doctor. Her arm looks like shit. I'm like,
Oh.
why don't you text her and tell her? I've been telling her for days her arm looks like shit. I was
She
listening
do
to.
burn it?
Oh my God, yes. Did you see it?
I did see it. It's pretty funky.
Well, no, she posted it and I didn't see it because I won't look at it because I can't look at stuff. Here I
Yeah.
am, I'm a meat cutter. I can't stand anybody that hurts themselves. If they bleed, if they cut themselves in my shop, I tell them you're going to bleed to death because I can't stitch you up. I I can pick up a phone and dial 911. I cannot put a band-aid on you. I can't clean it up. I can't do any of that. I'll puke, I'll die, I'll pass out. I can't do
Right.
it. So,
Mm-mm-mm.
oh.
Tony the Tyrant Hernandez. Well, that's a long name. Tony the Tyrant Hunter Hernandez.
Oh, Drama Archives. I can give you the dates. I'll even give you what I have in my hip pocket.
Uh-oh. You're doing better than me, Drama Archive. She wasn't budging on them for me.
Well,
Hmm.
yeah, but I just don't want you accused of, I don't want to put you in the middle of it. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to put anybody in the middle of it. I know that what was said to me that day and what I was sent that day, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, what the hell? Why would you think that? Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Ben says to Wanda castrates bulls.
Ugh.
Yeah, Ben, I don't do it anymore. I know how to do it.
There's Mario, Tawanda. Drop her a
Mario.
link. I'll
Oh,
wait for her to
there's
get up
Smokey.
here.
There's Smokey too. Hey,
Okay.
here we go.
All right.
Hi, buddy.
What
Hi,
up?
hi, Smokey.
Hey, y'all's
Don't you?
ears not bleeding yet?
Not
Yeah.
yet. Not yet.
That was like a 3-hour long run-on sentence.
It was about, I was live for 5 hours
Hi,
and
baby
some, so it
blues.
was longer than that for me.
Mario, come
Yeah, I
up,
was in
please.
there.
I saw you.
That
That
was
shit was
fun.
crazy. I know.
Ah,
It was
yeah,
fun.
yeah. It was just it just you know how it
You know,
was.
you know how it goes, Smokey.
Yeah, Watts comes up there's that was the funny one, him and Stewie. That
I
was the funny.
know. I want to
Yeah.
try to do some resolution between them two, though.
Oh no, I'm telling you guys today, I was listening to this when I'm cutting meat and shit. and, and when Tracy said when Tracy said
Yeah, dude. It was good.
the pot god
No, she said pot meat kettle
pot meat kettle.
after
Yeah.
something Laura said. Laura said
I
something, and Tracy
I
goes, pot meat kettle. And I was dead. I had to mute.
I
It was
was
good, dude.
no. I'm sitting there with my whole crew. They don't have a clue what I'm listening to. I busted out laughing. I got tears rolling down my eyes, and they're like,
Mhm.
"What? What?"
Yeah, it was good. I hope they end up like, just let it, just roll, I hope they end up being all right.
I do too. I'm gonna try to do
They didn't
resolution.
say they didn't go too awful bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it's nothing that they can't fix. It can be
yeah,
fixed.
I think
yeah.
everything can be fixed, Smokey.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Everybody has to do. They all have to admit, "Hey, I fucked up. I did this. I did that." I said some shit that I shouldn't have said. But there is some really people that
They some
can't
ippy
say
people.
they can't say that they're wrong. They don't know. Oh, there's Mario.
That's them ones you side eye when you see them. You like,
Yep.
and you're like,
Miss
Yep.
Mario.
what?
Hey.
You know? Hey,
Mario.
Mario.
Hi.
Okay, I have lots of food in my refrigerator. I just checked.
Mary.
I love you.
Mary, I can send you half a beef. You want it tomorrow?
It's all
I'm
right.
I'll
kidding.
take
She talking to
I'm
damn
good.
pal.
I'm
I'll take
good.
half a beef to London.
I'm good.
Me too. I want some of that jerky.
Mm-hmm.
Mario.
Thank you for everybody that supported me.
We love you.
I'm sorry you
Thank
got
you.
yelled over a lot. You just like kind of, to go up against like she's very absurd. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Yeah.
And to say that I knew and I watched that live, I most certainly did not.
Hey,
And
Merrick.
TNT knows.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You didn't. You had no clue when you
I
came
had
up.
no clue.
Mm-mm.
Mario.
Yes,
I have walked in your shoes, honey.
I know.
Do you
Mario, I'm so proud of you.
I know.
You held your own up there and you stayed up there, and I'm so proud of you.
Yeah,
I stayed up there
you
until I
swagged
couldn't
and
hear it
surfed.
anymore.
Yeah, that's what we did. We stayed in
And then
chat
I
till we
dropped.
couldn't take it anymore too.
Yep. And then I left and I'm like I went with my buddies and I went, I'm gonna start a live. I can't take this anymore. I can't take it. And it wasn't because I don't mean to disrespect Diane or Wendy because I think they're trying to do the best that they can do. But can you tell me the dates, Mary, when all this shit went down? Can you look?
August, yeah. And it wasn't over a week period or anything. It was very
No.
quick, actually.
No,
It
can
was,
you tell me the date?
I want to say it was between the 26th and the 28th.
Well, on August 31st, I have a text that I was sent from Marissa because I left I left I
You went
left
to
her
join.
No, I left her Patreon, which I didn't know I was in her Patreon.
Yeah. So wait, no, I saw that. So you've been paying all this time?
Yes.
And she's known
Yeah, 14 months.
as long
Well,
as I've been in there.
900 bucks.
I said I could have saved Makeup Monster money.
Oh shit.
So between the two of you, that's almost $2,000.
Okay,
Wow.
but whenever I went to join Tracy's Patreon, right?
Mm-hmm.
It said that I was still a part of that Patreon, and Mar helped me. And you can ask Mar this. I mean, I have receipts. No, and so and then I was summoned by her to Diane's. You know that the thing that Diane has, that chat,
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, and she's like, I need to talk to Wanda, and I'm like, what? And she goes, she basically asked me if, you know, somebody, she thought you were using my name.
Gower.
That I was?
Yes.
Shut up. What?
So what date did you leave? What date did you leave?
Well, no, I think I still had access. I mean, I tried to leave on the 28th, but the 31st was when or the first
Okay.
I couldn't.
Same day.
My receipts are, I said it, didn't I?
Yeah.
August 31st. That was
Yeah.
whenever she, yeah. So
So
That's
spell
fucked
it
up
out.
shit. So she asked, so did she dox my last name then to you?
no, Mary.
Not
She
that it
never did.
matters.
I know. No, she did not. She did not.
Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. Wow.
No,
What a friend.
but she sent me a text and said somebody was trying to use my name to get in her Patreon. And she said, does she have permission to do this?
What? Oh my God.
I got
Mary,
receipts.
She
Wow,
thought you
what
were
did
trying to
what did
slide back
Diane
in,
say?
Mario.
I'm like the least shadiest person ever. My kids would laugh.
I believe
I
that.
know. I know that. That's why today I was listening to all this shit. What is all that feedback? Is that you, Smokey?
Yes, it is.
Mute your
Smokey.
YouTube.
what am I doing? I ain't
Smokey.
doing nothing.
No, you've got. Oh, here we've got. Wait a minute. Who is that? Oh, it's Ben. That's Ben. Hi, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Smoke.
Anyway,
Smoke.
Bro,
Hey, Smoke. I want to apologize to you in person, bro. Sorry about the other
it
day.
ain't nothing but a big thing. It ain't no big thing, man. All
All right.
good, bro.
Cool.
Oh, Ben.
okay,
Yeah,
both you
I
guys.
ain't petty.
Wow,
I
Okay,
that's
just,
when you.
I just want to hang out with you, ladies, and smoke. I'm sorry. Go
Cool.
ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you guys.
No,
It's all right.
It's okay. So, Mario, I knew this. You guys mute for a minute. Oh God, little shit, Smokey. Mute, you little fart. Okay.
Mm.
Anyway, Mary, I
Mhm.
knew this on the 31st, but I didn't say anything to anybody. I didn't. I knew that there was problems, and I didn't. I didn't say anything to anybody.
Mhm. Yeah.
And maybe I should have contacted you, honey. But I thought maybe it was just something that y'all were, you know. And I think I seen you in a chat, and I said, Mario, are you okay? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think so. And I probably said, okay. I mean, this month has been a rough month for me. Yeah.
Well, don't make it a month a
Well,
rough.
last month. I
Oh,
mean,
I know. This month, don't make it rough because you have a lot of people standing by you. Do you know that?
Yeah,
no, I
we
mean, and
love
it's
you.
not. It just wasn't YouTube, and I don't know. It just wasn't conveying everything the right way, and
See you, Wink.
it just was everything. Like my youngest, they're only 15 months apart, and when my twins left for college, it was like my daughter. She was like,
That's a big
because
step.
they're like triplets. They're Irish triplets. So she's never been on her own. Literally, she's never been on her own. And now, this online learning, she has a disability. And so I was just dealing with a lot. And then on top of that, I'm not going to talk about it because I said I wouldn't. So yeah, it just I just know if people show you who they are, you believe it the first time.
Exactly.
Love you.
That's
Just, but Mary, don't let this become you because it did me for a while. It did.
yeah.
And it hurt my heart.
Me too.
I will share with you a video I made. I made way back when. Of course, I have it on private about what said person did to me and how she hurt me.
Uh,
And
Yeah.
so,
said first.
just know that because somebody goes in her life or whatever, they're not disrespecting you. I mean, they're used to it. And when you put your heart and soul into somebody and they hurt
I
you
like
like
that hat.
that, it's not good. It's not good.
Hey,
She,
can I say something?
sure, Smokey. I love
I'm.
you, Smokey. Do you
I hope
know that?
Wanda. I know I love you too. I'm hoping that Mary O and Ginger Locks can stay
No, we have been. You
atheist.
don't
You know?
understand. This is where I'm totally like,
Ben's making me laugh, you guys. I'm sorry.
yeah, that's where I'm really confused about
No, don't get
because we
confused.
have
No,
been
just take
talking
what you say. Yeah,
this whole
what
week.
you hear from her, that's what you take. You know, don't let anybody say, "Hey, this, that, that." Whatever you hear from
Oh,
her
I
is what
realized
you
what
need
she
to.
was doing when she's like, who she's leaning towards, right? I'm like, are we really in third grade?
Mario, number one, if anybody said my friend didn't have groceries in their fridge, I would pick up the phone and say, what can I do? How can I
Yeah,
help? You
I feel the same
don't
way.
ever, ever, ever.
Where'd Trisha go?
I don't know. Who knows?
She said she went to check Discord.
Oh,
But Mary,
She'll be right back.
you friends don't do that to friends. They don't do that to friends.
I
E-
know.
that
even
was
if
some
you
that was
even
some
if you
low shit. That was some low shit.
even if you said it, even if you said that,
Yeah, that's what I said. I said I don't care if it's true or if it ain't true. It just sucks. This,
Well, it's
you
only
know.
because I'm a social worker, and that's the first thing we look at is if your refrigerator has food in it for taking away children. And so
Dang.
that's, I mean, so she's like, that's no big deal. Get over what about that. That's
but
no big deal,
Mary,
but
you
it is a
know
big
it's
deal.
not true.
I know, but to say that in front of 700 people,
Yeah, it could be.
I know,
It could be
honey.
a. It could be a. Yeah,
Mary,
we put it to
and
bed,
then
so
it
you
was
don't have
like
to
from a
worry about
third
it.
party source.
Mary, we know it's not true.
I
Yeah,
know.
Mary, most of the people in this community know she's fucking full of shit. We don't take anything what she says serious, okay?
you should go back and watch the chat. They were all supporting you.
We
Yeah,
love you, girl.
yeah. You ain't got to explain yourself.
Mary, do you
Yes,
know Susan Livingston?
I've heard of her. Yes.
Have you heard Marissa bash her?
Um, Yes, and I've said yes, I have.
Okay. She
Now,
is a dear friend of mine, and she is as kind as they come.
On the
This
truth
is
run deep, boy.
this is a
You know,
thing with this community that we need to stop this crap. Whenever it starts, when they start saying, I heard, I heard, I heard, no. And I'm
well,
going to go to,
that's what made me angry that day when she's like, "Well, do you want to know, about people are talking about you?" I was like, "What?" And then it just, I don't know. I went from 0 to 100, and that
but
I shut down after that. I pretty much shut down, and I was like, "Yeah, no, I can't."
I, t- I totally understand. But I look at the women that she has put behind her
a
that
bunch
have
of them.
been that have been dear friends to her. Barbie,
Mhm.
Kim. I mean,
Mhm.
I can go on and on. And it's not good. I don't think you know, I know you're hurt and I shouldn't be involved. I shouldn't be involved. But I couldn't keep my mouth shut tonight.
Wait, so Diane knew about this?
No. No. No.
So how
Okay.
did Marissa get in touch with you? To Patreon? I don't
No,
know.
no, no, no. It happened that night in Diane's chat. Marissa was going on about it, and they didn't know that what she was talking about, you know, because I wasn't in there before that. I I had been in there before that, and you know as well as I do when Marissa goes anywhere how she takes over everything. I had
Right.
left. I had left,
Oh
and
shit.
I was doing a live that night, and I got summons back because she was asking me, that how something about somebody using my, you know and that's when I found out that I had been when I had and I told her, I said, it's not a big deal. Are you sure that so and so? And I just
Wow.
there's a lot of women that were
Wow.
in there that night that know the whole conversation when I wasn't there. So,
Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, I've never done really anything shady like that.
do you see what Susan Livingston said? Thank
Um,
you. I'm crying over what happened to
oh,
Mario.
thank you. Yeah, I'll be fine. It I, I mean, it's been 2 weeks, and I mean, I've just, but this morning it just, I don't know.
Yeah.
It just was crazy. I was
Well,
We
like,
love we love you, Mary. We
thank you,
love you.
Ben.
You're welcome.
it's just time to, you know what? Uh, don't let people walk on you. Don't let this define you. Don't let it run you off YouTube,
Yeah.
because people absolutely adore you. You stand by so many people.
Tell her, Tawana.
Yes.
Ben, I'm going to kick your ass. Keep it up.
I
Look at
second that. Tell them.
And for the record, that $50 super chat, and this is what I wanted to get across, but I really couldn't talk a lot. And people going to her about me going into different chats and whatever. It all happened in one conversation between me and her. I was like, what is that?
Mary.
From weeks ago.
Mary, you know what? They
What?
don't earn your money. I
No, I
the
know. I
the
know that.
same thing has happened to me. I got told whose chat I could go into, who I could donate to, and I'm thinking, are you fucking kidding me? Did I not earn this money? I don't see your asses getting up at 4 in the morning when I do,
Yeah.
and you're telling me how to spend my money.
But
Yeah.
I never told that person that I was living paycheck to paycheck. First of all, I'm unemployed right now, so I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. Um,
Mary, you know what? It's nobody's
I just
business.
felt like it was just.
You know what? If you're their friend because you give them money, they're not your friend. If you're their friend through thick and thin, period. They're your thin. I am just, you know,
Twice gonna beat me up. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I might hurt you, Ben.
I'm sorry. Good.
Yeah.
I know. And you know, when she said about, she came here on her birthday and left my kid, and she left her kids. My kids weren't home. They had to like go to a family because they were going off to college, and she invited me. So she kind of made it sound like I dropped all my kids and came to her. That's not how it went. Like there was just, but I didn't want to explain everything because I couldn't. She was talking too much. So.
Well,
But I didn't leave my
Mary, just,
children on my birthday. They weren't home.
you know what? It's nobody's business. If you're their friend, do you know Tracy, Mar, Boots, none of these, Serendipity, none of these people would ever give out one iota of me unless I told them it was okay. Do you understand that? I mean, if they are your real friends, you don't do that stuff. And I always wondered whenever you girls, both you and
Yeah.
I absolutely, I love Ginger Locke's mom. I love her.
Yeah.
And she is I know that Marissa hated it with that we were friends before. Um but you don't do that to friends. You don't put them on a live when they don't want to be on a live. You know? It's
Right.
one thing to say hi, is everybody, and then be done. But friends don't do that to each other.
Yeah. And I feel like
They,
she just pitted us against each other tonight, passive aggressively. And I'm like, that kind of disturbed me because we're real life friends because we live in close proximity to each other. Now, I don't know. It's just
I can't
weird.
fix it. I can't fix it. I hope you guys can.
No, we were just texting today. That's why I was confused.
You were texting with Marissa?
No. Ginger Locke's
Oh,
mom.
oh,
No,
I think
no.
that can be fixed. I think that is absolutely can be fixed. And I wouldn't give, I'm sorry. Don't take what is, you know, it don't, don't, if she says something that, don't believe it until you see it, please. Just don't.
Yeah.
I think your heart's hurt, and I think you need to heal, and I think you need strong people to stand by you, and I think you have a whole community who wants to stand by you. Trust me, when you were in Fod's chat, I can't stand Fod, but I didn't think any different of you if you were in Fod's chat. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? You're still the Mary that I adore. It doesn't make any difference. A lot of my friends go in Fod's chat. It makes no difference to me. Makes no difference to me.
Yeah.
So just be you, Mary. Know that don't leave YouTube.
Yeah, don't leave YouTube.
You are one of the strongest subs that everybody has.
Yeah,
You're always there. You're like the little cheerleader.
don't leave, Mary. Do not leave. Don't let them make you leave.
I'm not leaving. I had said I'm leaving all
Sorry.
Patreons and memberships. That's what I said. And then and I did. You can ask Randy. You can actually asked Amanda Lynn.
Hi, Tawanda.
She's the one that knew, because I felt bad because hers ran out first. So I'm like, it's nothing personal. I'm just, stepping back. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to be. And it was funny because she thought I asked Diane to go on panel. It was actually the other way around.
I know. I seen when I got off work, I seen Diane say, Mary, will you check my Twitter messages or
Yeah.
something? Yeah. So I knew it wasn't you wanting
No,
to talk
not
about
at all.
it. No, it was Diane wanting to fix it. And because she likes to fix friendships that
Yeah.
it should have never. I mean, I knew this 2 weeks ago when Marissa said something, and all those women knew it
Wow.
in that chat, and none of them said a thing.
Wow.
None of them said a thing. Not one. Nobody said nothing.
Wow.
And when I woke up this morning, I seen this thing that said Mario by, Marissa. And of course, I went and clicked on it and it was gone. You have
Yeah.
to be a
It was
member. And
awful. I mean, I heard clips of it.
I'm not going to pay $9.99 to listen to it. I'm
No, I
sorry.
mean, whatever.
Yeah. I understand where you're at, though. I totally, I've walked in your shoes. It happened with me, not only with Marissa. I walked away from that. I mean, but there wasn't a Patreon, there wasn't anything, but
Right.
I white knighted for her bad. I made so many enemies with Marissa, and then when I went to Laura, oh my God.
Right.
Yeah. So,
I mean, it is what it is, and
well, you have a
I'm more
voice.
concerned about me, Ginger and I at this point, because that's a friendship,
Well,
and
I don't think Ginger will ever leave you. I really don't.
no, I mean, we were texting. That's why I was so confused. I'm like, we were just texting, because we're really into Big Brother.
Oh,
So we
I
were
love
just
that
texting.
show.
I know, and Ginger does stuff on her channel now about it. So we were talking about that just today or yesterday, I forget. And she's been in the hospital. So like even in TNTs, they wanted to bring Ginger Lock's name into it. I'm like, please don't talk about Ginger. Like, don't. So yeah.
Well, you have a lot of people who stand by you.
Thank
So
you.
don't leave us. We need your smiley face.
Thank you.
We do. We do. You can't just walk away. Just don't let this shit get to you, please.
No.
And
No,
and I'm and
I'm better. Today was
well,
just rough, like all around. Like it's just it was rough.
well, it gets me that back on the 31st that she thought that you were trying to infiltrate her Patreon or use me during that. So
That's crazy. And she
I
knows,
know.
she's known me. Like, she knows my character.
I know.
Well,
How long have you been a Patreon of hers?
oh my God. Since last May, like a year ago, May.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So 15 months, I guess. Yeah. 15 months.
Hi, Mama Dukes. Yeah, it's wow. Wow.
That's crazy that you were in her Patreon the whole time and she never said anything to you.
But I still haven't found out if I was paying for it or not paying for it because I'm really bad to watch my
Oh
bank.
my gosh.
No,
That's funny.
I'm really bad to watch my bank account.
Oh,
And you know what? When I left back then, I thought I had left, but I don't know. And Mar is the one who walked me through on how um to leave the Patreon. You know, to that I delete myself from her Patreon.
right.
Yeah. So, and
That's
it's just
crazy.
funny that all of a sudden all this shit happened at one time.
Yeah.
And I mean, and she was frantically for her to text me because she doesn't like me. You know that,
Right.
Mary.
Right. Right. Right.
she for her to text me, and like I said, I have the text
I
messages.
think you paid because you definitely paid. I'm telling you.
Oh
God.
yes, yeah. She's drugged me a
Wow.
couple times, so it is what it is.
Wow. Sorry about that.
I
Oh,
know. Mar just said to Wanda, if you seriously did not pay,
you would have been
you would
gone.
have been
Correct.
gone.
Correct. You wouldn't have been in there.
I could have saved Makeup Mobster so much money.
Yeah, right? Oh my God. $200. $200. Uh,
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, well, it is what it is.
it
And
is. It
hey,
is. But hey, she gained 3 Patreons, so
she gained 3 through this.
I guess that's what she said. So
Well, that's okay. That's
yeah.
all right. You know what? I gained a beautiful friend through you, and I'm so happy for that.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the support and everybody else.
No, these people love you. I did you see the chat tonight?
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah.
Oh my God. Marissa's going to listen to that. She's going to look at that tonight and she's going to go, oh shit, I better regroup. She better
But
regroup.
but that girl, like, she changed her story like 3 times in 2 minutes.
Oh, the
Too.
barnyard one?
Yeah.
Where did
Yeah.
she come from?
She's been in the Patreon. I don't know, but people didn't understand why I was so mad about it, and
Ben is so distracting. Ben,
So okay, I'll
chill
call
I'm
out.
it.
not looking.
Yes,
Um,
yes,
but
yes,
people
ma'am.
don't realize when you're a social
Chill
worker,
out.
that's what social workers do. They look to see if a house has food in it. So it was such a large statement to make that, Marissa didn't think it was any big deal, but it really is a big deal. Because kids get taken away for that, you know. So yeah, I learned my lesson.
I know, but honey, there's nothing to, there's no. Why would anybody share that with anybody? And why wouldn't
Mm,
Marissa pick up the phone and say, oh my God, Mary, are you having a hard time? I
right.
heard this. I heard this. And you go one on one with a friend. She has your phone number. She
I
knows
had
who
her
you
blocked,
are.
to be honest. I blocked
True.
her in every aspect.
I know, but when she found out about this,
You
what?
should, yeah, she should have hit you off, Mario. She should have helped you out.
I didn't need the help.
She didn't need the help. That
I
was the thing.
didn't
It was
need
a
the help.
rumor.
It
Oh,
was just a rumor. I didn't need the help. No, I
oh.
don't. No.
But what I take
I
from
thought that's
it,
what you were just saying, though.
It's just
Yeah,
a large
she
statement to put
heard that
out there
shit. She should
as
have
for
come
what
back
I
with,
do for a
"Hey,
living.
I heard you need a little help." If she heard
Yeah.
that, if I heard that, I would be like, "Yo, I would not come and be like, the way it went down. I'd have to handle that shit like back in the back. You know what I'm saying? It was just on Front Street, you know."
Okay.
Yeah,
Like
but it
that.
was lost on her of what a big statement that is, I think. And she just kind of was like, okay, move on from that. That's no big deal.
Like,
But it is a big
yeah,
deal. If you're a social worker, it's a
in the
big
past
deal.
month, you've been at her house 2 weekends. You know,
Oh, more three. I've been there 3 times.
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
And
you know
I
what I'm
even
saying?
talked to Adrian about adoption, like adopting an older kid. Like for a whole hour, we were talking about it.
It's gotta
That's pretty
hurt, honey.
cool. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I mean, it's not all right, but it is all right. It is what it is. And yeah,
So, Mary, I gotta ask you,
yeah.
but that when all this stuff happened, was there a reason why it happened? Had you guys been in a fight? Had you
No,
been?
so no, what happened was I was out. So that week, there was a week that I was really overwhelmed with the kids going away to college and my youngest one having a hard time, and I really wasn't talking to Marissa that week. And on Thursday, she called me up randomly. Was like, "Do you want to know if people were do you, something to do like?" Would you want to know if people were talking about you? I'm like, I guess. Like,
That's
what
an
do you
open
say?
statement, kind of like. You
Yeah.
definitely want to be
So
like,
then
hey,
that's when she
hell
told
yeah,
me.
hey, your boy, what's going on?
Yeah, like, oh, people see you in this chat and
Like,
doing super
nah, don't
chats and
tell me.
whatever.
Nah, I don't tell me. I don't need to hear that. I don't care.
I was just like, all right. And that's when I realized that. So I was like, wow, did that conversation just happened? Like, people are talking about my own friends are talking about me. Yeah, I had a real problem with it. So that's how that started. And
Well,
that's when I knew I knew I wouldn't go back. And I just was so mad.
yeah, but you stopped everybody's. You
I
deleted
did.
memberships and everything else.
I did
So,
because I was so jaded. I was so hurt and just so, I don't know. I just felt like I never had a friendship. And, um, because of, I had a flare up because of it. I have lupus and my lips started swelling. That's what it was. I was like, this isn't worth it. Like, I'm physically like having flare ups because of YouTube or, my friendship. And that's when I'm like, you know what? I'm pulling out of my Patreons and my memberships. And I kind of like impulsively did it, like
oh, I've been there.
all in one shot.
Smokey was there a couple days ago.
Where?
Where you left. You left because of the drama, the hurt.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I
It's
mean,
too
it was very
much.
impulsive of me. It was. But because of having, and that was the other thing, like she told everybody this morning on her live about my lupus. And it's not like I like go around and tell people, you know.
Yeah, that's what I meant by Front Street, boy. That is like too much. Like,
Yeah. So when I was having a physical reaction to it, that's when I realized like, whoa, like I can't have this, And
Yeah.
so, yeah. So that did happen, like, yeah, and I was impulsive about that.
Well,
Like, I
if
even talked to Randy. I mean, not talked to her, but I did send her. I actually DM'd everybody because I knew my memberships were going to run out, and I just wanted them to know, nothing personal and whatever. And yeah, like Randy said, she's like, she never mentioned your name. She just said, she was pulling out her memberships. It's
I
true.
miss Laced with Lacey. I love her. She's awesome.
Oh,
Um, but there's so many people that stand by you, Mary. Don't
thank
let
you.
this don't let this get to you. I want you to keep your head up. Be you. Everybody absolutely adores you. They
yeah,
adore
you're
you.
straight. You don't have any bad like you ain't never done anything crazy or anything, you know?
I have never, ever. Well, you had me blocked for a long
Yeah,
time.
I know. And Mom, that way, girl. Oh my gosh. And then I'm like, God, how do I unblock these people? And then I did.
She did. She had me blocked for a long time, and I'm like, who? Everybody keeps
Yeah.
talking. I would be looking, and I'm like, everybody's talking to Mary O, but I can't see her. Oh,
Yeah,
she
I
don't like me,
did.
and I'm thinking, did I ever say anything bad? You
No,
know.
no,
Did I ever say anything bad
no.
to you?
Yeah, I don't think you ever said anything bad to me. No, I don't think so.
Why did you?
But you know when it happens, see, people don't realize this. Um, we were in Patreon in Laura's. So when I left Laura's, that's when I blocked everybody.
Oh,
I left around the same time as Amanda Lynn.
oh. Well, see, uh, I don't even remember you being there.
Yeah, yeah, I was. Yep.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well, I was just I was a nobody. I was I was a nobody. I had stood by Marissa forever, and then when long story, long
Yeah.
story, you know, and and trust me, Marissa has drugged me to where I need butt cream a couple times.
Yeah. Right.
Cattle kitties.
But that's
Yeah.
all right. Marissa doesn't know me. She has no idea who I am. So that's okay. Keep dragging. Keep dragging. She had to get a hold of me the other day, and I'm like, this number came up on my phone. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah,
my
Tony,
God.
you
And
are
it
who?
was all about money, of course. Of course. Uh,
I probably
oh
did
my,
give her a lot of money for 14 months.
you did. Oh my God.
God, dude. God,
That
Wanda.
is
God.
crazy. And I have to admit, I was petty in those stuff. I did say how much I probably paid her through D Live and Patreon. I did.
Oh no, I trust me.
I
I
did.
well,
I was a little petty.
I've been a little petty too with Laura. When she
Yeah.
started dragging me, I was like, "Bitch, you want me to show you what I've helped you with? Don't go there with me." And it is petty
It
because
is petty.
we stand by these people. We back them up. And we
God,
do. We white knight for them. We white knight for them. I will never, ever, ever white
Nope.
knight
And
for
that's what I said on
anybody
Two
ever
Tacos thing.
again.
I said, I'm never white knighting for anybody ever
yeah,
again.
see,
Never, ever again.
Never.
y'all are the two jaded white knights. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
I will never, I will
because
never
I ain't
white
good.
knight again.
Yeah,
Never.
because
Never.
Mary, you ready?
If there was a rehab for that, I'd be in it. You know
Oh
how
yeah, a
Brian
white
had to go to
knighting
doctor
rehab.
It's
rehab?
okay.
I'd go to white knighting rehab
Yeah, but Mary O, not only did I do it once, I did it twice.
twice.
Yeah, so you learned the first time.
Yeah.
I had to go back and do it again.
But
Lord.
Tawanda, look, now you are a creator, dude.
Yeah.
Go, Tawanda. You go.
No, I'm not no damn creator. I'm
You are.
I'm
I'm here laughing and having a good time. Shit.
No.
no.
You know?
I like people. I care about people. I care about what happens in their lives, and that's me. You know what? When I white knighted for Marissa and I white knighted for Laura, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
I
I
like you now.
when I said bad things to people, that wasn't me because I don't talk like that in my real life. Why would I talk like that
Right.
to anybody else? You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're right.
But I mean, I'm glad it's over, and and it's done.
it's done. It's done and
It's
over with.
done.
Just start a new day tomorrow. And you know what? YouTube probably saved me during the time that I was losing my brother.
Right.
And I gained so many friends. Oh my God. Just
Hmm.
absolute loves of my life.
Yeah,
I
there's
would,
good people here.
Oh,
there's
I know that,
great people.
and I'll never take away from the fact, as much as people want to say, Marissa's a horrible person. Last year at this time, exactly this time, actually, because my one twin just brought it up. Um, her best friend committed suicide, and she dropped her off at home, and then she did it. So she had survivor's guilt. And I have
Oh,
to say, and people can laugh about this, but Marissa was there for me. And I I'm a therapist, like I'm a social worker. Like I should have been able to do it, and I couldn't, like, help my own daughter.
oh, I
And
know.
Marissa really did help me through that,
I know. And she
time.
helped me through some times with my sister,
Hmm.
and just some stuff that I was going through with my sister. And she didn't even know she had done it,
Right.
and I probably ended up being a fangirl because I really thought, this person cared.
Yeah.
But
So I
I
mean,
have,
I could never take that away. Like she
I
really was
know.
there for me during that time.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
Yep. And she needs to learn that whenever people who stand by her, who absolutely love and adore her, the Mars, the Susan Livingstons, the Tawandas, the Puss in Boots, the Mary O's, all these people in her past, the Barbies, the Kims, she needs to learn that these people absolutely loved and adored her, and
right.
she threw them under a bus. Kind of
Yeah.
like Laura needs to learn all the people that loved and adored her, she threw under the bus.
Right.
Because people like me just don't throw people under a bus. I have put up with Ben forever. No, I mean, seriously. I mean, but Ben has, you know what? Ben's the first person to go, "How's your foot? Are you okay? I heard you hurt your foot." Those are real friends. Like with
Right.
Smokey, when he knows something's wrong in your life and he calls you, and he these people contact you. Those are real friends. These other people, if they just want to be somewhere on YouTube, I don't want to be there with them.
Right.
I don't need to be. I don't need to be. I need to be with good people in my own zone, and if Tracy is going to be this little creator down in her little hunker down, whatever, she makes me laugh. She makes,
Right.
and there's times she's down, there's times I'm down, there's times Mars down, there's times Serendipity's down, there's times that, Galway Girl is down. These people I adore. I adore. Like our little Pixie,
Yeah.
they're good people. They are my friends. They have stood by me, and I will never ever, I'm never going to give them up.
Yeah.
And Mary, these people that if you were in Patreon with them, and if they still absolutely love and adore you, they're going to call you tomorrow.
Mm. Yeah. Mhm.
And if they don't call you, see ya.
Mhm.
See ya. Don't want to be ya. You got a lot of people that are right here for you.
I know. Thank you so much.
Thank you too,
I've
honey.
had a long night.
I know you have. I have too. I am
All
tired.
right. Thank you
I'm
so much,
pooped.
Tawanda and Mar and everybody.
I
Thank you
love
so
you
much.
dearly. I love you
Thank you.
dearly.
Thank
If you
you. Oh, I'm gonna cry all over.
No, don't cry.
I have that.
But Diane has my phone number. Tracy has my phone number. if you need to get a hold of me anytime, day or night, I'm a phone call away.
Thank you so much.
All
Thank
right,
you.
babe.
All right.
All right.
Good
All
night.
right. Love you big.
All right.
Bye-bye, honey. Okay, you guys. And Susan, I love you, honey. I know you did love Marissa. I know how we were hurt. I know how we were all hurt. Thank you, everyone, for showing up, giving Mario support. I appreciate it. And Winky, I'm praying for your mama, honey. Give her a big kiss for me. Good night, y'all. Have a good evening.